Welcome back everybody, this is another edition of Head Showered, Shave Well. I've got a job interview tomorrow. It's my third job interview and I'm going in person despite the COVID restrictions. So I've got to sort out my appearance. First things first, we've got to trim this beard. It's not too bad, but we could do with just neatening that up a little bit. So let's just cover that. So first off, let's go with a guard number 3 with the trimmers and work our way down. It's not been that long since I've trimmed it last time, so this is just more of a neaten up job really, and obviously with a bit of beard balm and everything else it can be styled and made neater, but it could do with a little trim, and this is working well. Just straight down, don't come under, just work it straight down like that. Everything over a certain length, over that grade 3, will get trimmed. Now you're working with the flow of the hair here, so it's not that aggressive a trim. Great. Nice, not a huge amount in there, but certainly worth doing. There we go. Now, coming in from the bottom and curving out so as not to take too much of the heft away. Just curving in from the bottom just helps to unwild it at those bottom edges, which can get a little bit out of control. They do with my beard anyway. Every beard is different, obviously. Here we go. Good job, I'm happy with that. All collecting lovely in this canvas. Right now, let's start coming in dead straight underneath, because I want to keep it nice and straight looking, and if anything at the bottom, so this is the underneath of my chin here, I like it relatively straight under there, so if there is any stragglers I can just come in straight and deal with those. Perfect. Okay, that's enough of number 3 guard. Let's now come down to what should be that's 3/4 of the number 1. I actually need the number 2. Let me just go and get that. Right, here we go with number 2, and we're focusing on this line here. Nicely does it. This just thins out the side. This is where we effectively fade. We don't become above the jawline with this. There we go. Again. Let's come above the jawline. Lovely job. And now we come down to a number 1. Number 1. And we just start to just concentrate slightly higher than we were before. So there's a form of graduation. I mean, with this beard being so thick and wiry, it's not really an exact science, but I just come up a little bit. Here we go. Get rid of the worst bit. So this is really sort of here upwards. There we are. Excellent. And then, without any gradient at all, we deal with the top. There we go. I don't need to do much more than that because I'm going to be shaving my head, so that's going to be scalp close. But that, just generally speaking, looks a bit wiry now, but I need to tame it with a bit of product. But that, in terms of beard shape, is going to be much better for tomorrow. What I will do while I'm here, just neaten up the moustache. So the key to that is just keep smiling, create that straight line, and then just make that lip line visible, and you'll be absolutely fine. Bit of hair in my mouth there, but yeah, a bit of hair in the mouth there, but it's better in the mouth than on the lip. There we go. You can see a nice visible lip line there. Looking good. Right, ready to neaten that up. Fantastic. Now, let's get that head shaved. Okay, there we go. Right back. I'm sure you'll agree that's a nice trim on the beard, just a little bit better. So my side profile is nice. I've still got weight of beard on the chin and around the bottom, but none of it's heavily wild. Pleased with that. Pleased with that. Excellent. Now we've got to get this sorted out. So, yeah, job interview tomorrow. So, kind of a no-nonsense approach from me today. So, razor first. So, in razor terms, I've got to cut through this. And I've got to cut through this and I've got to trust it. So, I was going to go open comb, but I thought, no, I won't go open comb because potentially that open comb could, you know, maybe cause some injuries. And I don't really want to turn up for an interview with any gashes in my head. Not that I would, but I just want to take it nice and easy. So I'm going to go with my game changer. Now the reason I'm going with my game changer is it's got that tenacity. It's got that aggressiveness to cut through. It's got a feather blade in it, which I think this is the third use. So I'm going to take it super easy on a super aggressive, but amazingly smooth razor. So this is the Razor Rock Game Changer, today's choice. In terms of soap, I'm going with the Palmolive Stick, absolute classic. And in terms of brush, I'm going with my bristly, scritchy, this is the Omega 48 ball brush. Absolutely love this bad boy. And for afterwards, it's not really about a perfume and a scent at the moment. I want to make sure that my skin is cleansed, and I want to make sure that I go as blemish free as possible. So I'm going to go with a new product that I've been using, which I absolutely love, which is brand Sterex. And this is, let's have a look. So it's a witch hazel gel. I don't know if you can make that out or not, Witch Hazel Gel. And I put this on the skin, and this is, you know, from that skin toning, cleansing perspective, absolutely fantastic. I can smell nice tomorrow, but for today, let's get that skin looking good. Got to make a good first impression, right? Okay, let's go. I'm going to get loaded up and wish me luck for this head shave. Right, let's go and let's apply it straight onto the head. I've left this soap soaking in that hot water for a bit just to soften it. And I find that actually with these bars of soap, putting it straight into the hair can be a really effective method. It's also a good way of having a good scratch around with those hairs and follicles and get them agitated and ready for a shave. But you can load it on easy enough, and you tend to get quite a fair amount, particularly if you've got that kind of sandpapery, stubbly 1-2 day growth going on. It really does pick up a lot of soap. Now, ordinarily, I find it a lot tougher getting lava. You can see with the matting there that the soap is loading on. But I ordinarily, with longer hair, don't find that lavering is as easy as it normally is. But this method normally goes down really well, right? Let's give it a go. There we go. Instant. There's a lot of soap up there. We've just got to work it. Beautiful. It's got such a loft, such a long loft, this brush. It's an absolute beauty to use. Picking up some lovely lava into the brush now. I think that will do. So I often find my lava doesn't overcome the bristle length, but you can see that there's a really good bed of soap built up in there. Happy to go with that. Right. 2-3 uses out of this feather blade. Beautiful 3-piece design. There's the feather blade. Hopefully that's got some focus. And for the money, check out how much these cost. This is the stainless steel Razor Rock Game Changer 0.84. So it's got the slightly larger gap. So that blade is nicely exposed, and it's got these enormous flow holes at the bottom that I absolutely adore. Right, let's go with the grain. And we'll cut in first around that ear. Beautiful, I can feel that sharpness already. Absolutely amazing. Let's cut in on the other side. Okay, nicely done down the centre. It's got a nice heft of weight, supreme knurling, and a beautiful hefty weight. You don't need to push on it at all. Just apply it and let it do its thing. You'll notice that I am leaving quite a fair bit of hair behind, but that's okay. This is where you trust in the process. of the free passes with the grain against the, or across the grain and then against it. Don't try and concentrate on getting it all off on once, because you want that lubricant present when you're going through it. You've just got to know that a razor this good is going to get through all that hair in free passes without any trouble at all. So don't force it. There we are. Beautiful, very easy to clean in the water this, even though it gets clogged up with the hairs and stuff because of those big holes. Let's apply a little bit more. Gets a little bit easier now. With applying, and let's go against the grain. Lovely. Very comfortable shave. Right, let's do that final third pass. Beautiful. Right, let's go against the grain, and we'll start from the rear again. Take it nice and easy. Just the weight of the brush, you can feel it. When you use when I use this 0.84 stainless steel Game Changer, I can feel, it's like I'm in constant feedback with the blade cutting through the hair. It's amazing. Really, really amazing. It's like it's got that lag as it cuts. It's like such a cutting feedback. It's like you could almost feather the amount you cut through. It's unbelievable. It's difficult to describe, but trust me, a strong blade like a feather and a razor like this, and the feedback you get is nothing short of sensational. What an amazing shave. I'm just gonna top up in a couple of little areas. just to be certain, because I started with such a long hair, my technique hasn't been incredible, and I just want to lightly against the grain just follow up. Covering any potential tram lines. There we go. Beautiful. Lovely. Just, I mean, this is, I don't know if it's coming across, but I am pressing so lightly. I'm almost holding some of the weight of the brush. This is like a sweeping. Oh, there's a little patch there. Just got the feedback, that's lovely. Beautiful. Amazing. Tiny bit there. Wonderful. Mwah. Absolutely fantastic. What a beautiful. What a beautiful head shave. Good stuff, this gel. I mean, Witch Hazel is an excellent product to skin tone after a shave anyway. But in gel form, oh, it's cooling, it's cleansing. It's really, really good stuff. Oh, I quite like the smell of it too. A lot of people might not like the smell of Witch Hazel, but I like it. It'll do for me. So while I'm here, I think we'll just neaten up that neck. Let's get a bit more soap. Let's get that. Let's just neaten up that neckline. Ready for tomorrow? Feel good? Look good? Hey, perfect. That's all I need. I don't do free passes on my neck or my cheeks. I don't need to. Lovely, perfect, and then just following that line. Very nice indeed, very presentable. Okay, that, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, hope you enjoyed the video. Wish me luck in my face-to-face job interview tomorrow down in sunny Bournemouth, for those of you that know the UK. Let's get a bit of that Witch Hazel up on the neck, up on the cheeks. Beautiful. Job's a good one. Listen guys, I'll see you soon. I'll put up another video next week, and until then, look after yourself and have fun. Take care.